Welcome back to Mac Music Review. In this episode, I'm wearing the Humble Beast hat because we're talking about a Jgivens track. Even though Jgivens is not on the Humble Beast label anymore, he was when he made this song, when he made this album, Fly Exam. This is the song Super Lowkey, and let's just hop right into it. Super Lowkey is a short and very dark song. I mean, this is one of the darkest songs Jgivens has written. Also one of his shortest. It's like a little bit over 2 minutes. It very simply has 2 verses and 2 hooks. 2 verses, each verse followed by a chorus. And the verses themselves are pretty short and rapped very fast. So, you know, there's not a lot here. They're not super duper short. They're just rapped really fast. So it goes by pretty quickly. And yeah, the production on this song is very dark. It's very moody and kind of menacing sounding, and it just kind of goes like in and out, and it's like I don't know how to you know, it's dark and moody sounding production. In the first verse, he gives this kind of alphabet rhyme where he relates all these letters, starting with the letter J, and he goes, usually the J is with the designated shooter, and he just kind of goes from J onward. So he goes to J, leave a G close to the J, no one laugh, that's a JK. So you got J, G, well, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh, see, that doesn't work. But JK, and then he says, the flow bananas K, okay? The flow bananas K, go potassium symbol. That's a JK element. I don't know if this makes sense. It makes more sense if you're reading it. But then, spending all my days on the west side. O, P, Q, R, S is for sun. And then, he says all this other stuff. Died on a tree, talks about Jesus. Died on the tree in the shape of a T. He emits UVs just to get W. And then it transitions into the hook. And I guess not all of that makes sense, but the wordplay is very, very smart on this song. He also does a lot of wordplay with the word sun. So he says, on set, I'm a sun. Okay, no, so S is for, I'll start with the beginning. S is for sun. On set, I'm a sun from the left coast. Dubs up for a place where the sun sets, because I can only dream of why the sun goes west, but I can't even see just what the sun sees best. And so it's just alternating between sun, like capital S-O-N, like as in Jesus, and then sun, S-U-N. And it's really clever, it's really fast, really cool. I don't have a lot to say for the hook. It doesn't really say much, doesn't have anything worth like commenting on. It's pretty short, just kind of, you know, it's interesting. Just the title of the track, Super Low Key. It's like a contradiction. It's an oxymoron because low key is like, oh, you know, it's on the down low, and then super, so it was like, whoa. But yeah. And then you get into the second verse, which is really, really dark. I mean, this is like some dark and moody, like some stuff, man. You also have a reference to Forrest Gump when he says, he talks about doing coke, women and religion, and a glass pipe, living in a Ziploc bag full of Sprite-colored, bite-sized nuggets, full of trees like a white guy running. And then in the distance you hear forest, forest. That's kind of a cool reference, I guess. But then he talks about this choosing between women and religion, and then this like, do I choose to hang out in the hot tub, or do I choose to and do like, you know, more like meth, or do I do this? And this guy lived in LA. He grew up in LA, and so the stuff he's talking about is actually like really real. Like these lyrics are very real and very dark. They're probably the darkest on the whole album. And then at the end of the very last verse of this, the very last lines of the second verse are, gotta pray to the God that you played run away, because the same Lois Lane says you got her knocked up. And then it transitions into the hook. So it's like, dang. It ends on a pretty like dark note, and then someone crying out to God because they messed up, and they just feel like desperate. There's lyrics along these lines on the song March 10th and the 3rd, but also here, and it's interesting. The song deals with some dark stuff, and it's also, you know, yeah. Super Lowkey is a great song. It's it's really good. The music is really good. The production is really good. But these lyrics, the lyrics are even better. Jgivens' wordplay, both the content of the lyrics in the second verse and just the amazing wordplay in the first verse are just so impressive. Like Jgivens' performance on this thing, with like his performance and the lyrics themselves are just extremely impressive. The wordplay, the lyrics, the references, the topics addressed, and musically it's really good and it works really well. And this is a highlight on the album. A really great song. Then again, all the songs are great on that album. It was my third highest rated album, my third favorite album of the decade. So yeah, I like this song a lot. It's really good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give it a great. It's a great song. What do you think of Jgivens? This man has changed. He's now very openly gay. And he's, you know, writing explicit songs, and he's just, I mean, I do in the future want to talk about the album. Yeah, I already reviewed I'll link my Jgivens reviews. I should have reviewed 2 of his albums already, but I do want to talk about Domino at some point in the future, because I do think it's a really good album. It's very different, and he's changed a lot as a person, and you can tell that from the lyrics and the music. And he's just a very different rapper, but still extremely skilled, extremely talented, really good wordplay, really good production. So, yeah. Have a great rest of your day.